Well, tomorrow, ski resorts across California are going to recognize the 7th annual Ski Safety Day. The event helps to reinforce ways to stay safe while you're still having a great time on the slopes. Joining us this morning to talk about how Palisades Tahoe will mark the day is Patrick Lacey. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us about some of the things that Palisades specifically will be doing.
Yeah, so for our Ski Safety Day, it's happening tomorrow as well as on Sunday. So we're going to have our avalanche dog demonstrations here. So they're going to be searching for human scent, trying to find those toys that has somebody's scent on it. And they're going to be searching over here. What's going to take place once again over at Alpine and here over at Palisades. You know, safety is just our #1 priority here at Palisades Tahoe.
That's great. You know, I remember, 15, 20 years ago, Patrick, you didn't see a ton of people wearing helmets. Now everybody's wearing helmets. It's weird if you don't see that. What would you say is something that people do on the slopes that we really shouldn't be doing these days?
Yeah, so one thing to really understand is just knowing the code. So we have our skiers responsibility code, and one thing to really understand is stay in control. If you don't know how to stay in control, make sure to take a lesson from one of our great ski professionals here at Palisades Tahoe. They are absolutely fabulous and will get you skiing in no time, skiing really safely. Another thing that some people do is, they don't look uphill before they go downhill. And so that's another thing. And always understand that the person that has the right of way is the person right in front of you.
Yeah.
You do not have the right of way if you're in back. Because some people are skiing really fast and all that stuff, and we want to avoid collisions as best as possible.
It's one thing to look. I mean, I was just up at one of your resorts just 2 weeks ago, and I almost got plowed by somebody who had AirPods in, and they couldn't hear that I was coming, or was around them, and vice versa. What are your thoughts on that? And what's the best advice for people?
Yeah, I'm all about, listening to music on the slopes. At the same time, make sure to have, at a lower volume that you can hear things around you, hear your surroundings. You brought up a great point about wearing helmets. A lot of people did not wear helmets a few years back. Now, yeah, a lot of people wear helmets today, and you cannot stress that enough. And then another thing, too, is, Ski California is really trying to push knowing chairlift safety. So if you don't know how to ride the chairlift, ask the lifty, to slow the chair down for you. It's pretty common. We get that request a lot. And we also have a lot of learning chairlifts as well. So make sure to go on those before you go ride the big chairs, and really understand what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with.
Now, for people who just choose to ignore the rules and choose to not ski or board safely, there can be a consequence.
There can be consequences. We get a lot of people, sometimes even ducking ropes where they're not supposed to be. If we do see that, we will pull your pass. There is multiple different, repercussions of making sure that we are skiing safe and just trying to having folks abide by the code as much as possible.
All right, now all we need is Mother Nature to play nice this winter and bring us some more snow.
That is correct. I mean, honestly, the conditions have been pretty good. I was just out there yesterday. It's been pretty cold, and so making a little bit more firmer conditions. Right now, I'd recommend getting out there a little bit later in the day to avoid those firmer conditions, and just make sure you're following the sun. Wherever the sun is, that's going to be a little bit softer conditions.
That's a great tip. Hey, thanks very much, and good luck with the weekend, and I hope people pay attention.
Thanks for having me.